Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Janard Martin, if you don't know that by now, and I love making videos that will help you transcend your level of conscious awareness. Now, what does that mean exactly? That means that at any point in life that you are watching this, you need to know that you can have anything and be anything and do anything you desire if you choose. And no matter how your lowest low or your highest high has made you feel, there is absolutely no clear-cut rule that can prevent you from changing whatever it is that you want to experience. I have a series of vlogs where I express how I feel about certain things and how you can actually see how it's reflected back into my reality. Now, that by no means means that I am perfect or that I have applied this 100%. I'm saying that 80% of my thinking I have changed. The 20% allows me to be human because that is the purpose and the reason we chose to be here, of course. But I just came back, and actually quite consistent, might I add, posting more videos and content because I just felt called to do it again. I neglected this channel for a while, and if you scroll to the end of my channel, I was teaching people how to manifest. So these are things that I have, honored and honed in majority of my life. I just haven't really shared it because I felt as though, the superficial aspects like, the clothing, the physical appearance, the makeup, those were all things that intrigue people because at a base level, that's all that most people can comprehend. And, I feel like there is far more unreachable aspects and facets in life that allow you to experience much more if you can actually comprehend them. Now, if you're watching this video right now, you have made it. Congratulations. And I appreciate the fact that you are perhaps maybe even curious about what it is that I have to say. But today's video is a pick a card tarot reading, and I would advise you to always use your intuition to pick the card and to click the timestamp below. Quickly, I just want to share that I became a tarot reader. I don't really like labels because I feel like I'm very multifaceted and neurodivergent. So a couple of years ago, it could be 6 years ago right now, I had a friend online that told me how gifted and amazing I was. There are always people who remind me of that, people who barely even know me on like a high level, and that shocks me at times. So I picked up a tarot deck and I started reading for my friends online, and I realized how accurate I was. From that moment onwards, I realized how powerful I really am, and that by no means means that you are not. I'm a reflection of you and vice versa. So whatever it is that you see in other people will always be reflected back to you. And today might just be that day for you. So let's see what you need to know right now. It could be absolutely anything. Let's find out. See you later. As I said earlier, please pick from left to right using your intuition only. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. Inhale and exhale. Hi there, group 1. So the first 3 prominent cards that came up is the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, what I'm getting is that the fact that there is a major arcana card means that you want to be really well rested in your feminine energy, and all of these things are in your life at the moment, but you feel like there are still elements missing. Yes, you do. You feel like there's no Knight of Wands to complement you. Now, that's mostly if you are single. If you are with someone, I'm sensing that you are very unsatisfied with the connection and the relationship. You want to explore more, and you know it. So what you need to know right now is that the universe is guiding you and planting these thoughts within you simply because you already want this to transpire. You are looking at new horizons. You are looking to change your level of stagnancy, because what it seems like is that you've been sitting, or you've been complacent in your energy for a while, or you've been complacent with this partner for a while, and it's time to look beyond the horizon. It's time to look at things that are really out there, because the world is so expansive and the universe always wants you to grow and to be your best version. The universe wants you to know that there is abundance no matter where you are, no matter if you think that this will be your last or not. So I'm sensing that, your cup does run over. Your cup runneth over, but only if you feel that way. And right now you're feeling quite dissatisfied. It's like you're almost apathetic with your situation, so you're just settling for what it is and what it's bringing to you. You are allowing the current of life to direct itself, and you're not directing it. I see that there are a lot of people who actually discuss you. So I'm getting that a lot of people discuss your situation and essentially how they are envying you. I'm getting a lot of conversations behind the scenes. This includes your significant other who has conversations about you. So there is someone else in your reality that wants to make an offer to you. This person is fairly reluctant because they understand your situation, but there is a Page of Wands waiting to deliver a message to you. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there's someone coming in your reality to give you that message. There's a lot of pentacles in your reading, which means that group 1, your finances are not really what's the issue right now. The issue is your level of complacency and your lack of daring and courageous nature to explore the world at large and to see what's really out there. The Page of Wands that's delivering a message is also your reminder that, there's way more available than what you think. There's a lot of pages, so there's a lot of messages that need to come to you and that are coming on its way. I feel like there's been a lot of reminders for you that things coming in your immediate reality are telling you that your frequency is changing. So this Knight of Wands feels really burdened by how blessed you are, secretly jealous, and there's more pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands is the same person in your reality. This is a person waiting to deliver a message and to give you an offer. I'm getting that you are going to get a far better financial offer than you currently have at the moment. And the Tower moment is in relation to your relationship. So the Tower moment is going to be when the cycle is going to end. If you are single, the Tower moment is you transitioning and changing the cycle regardless. It could also mean that someone's coming into your reality, but for group 1, I'm sensing that this level of complacency is coming to an end. So yes, 100%. So we have Judgment here. So Judgment is the overall theme of group 1. So this is coming to an end. This season of complacency, of you just being okay and getting by, the universe is pushing you to change that, to explore more, and to be willing and susceptible to other people's messages. It's almost as if you've been holding your vibration in this level of, I'm just okay with whatever's available because it's safe. And the universe is reminding you that with this Ace of Cups, that no, there's no such thing as safety. There's an endless level of resources to tap into no matter what you think. Now, the overall theme for you is Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of financial success for you, group 1. It's just only every other aspect in your life you feel a level of complacency, which the universe is pushing you to change. But thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Hi, group 2. So far we have the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. So 2 and 4, there's this level of duality in your life. And what's currently available and offering itself up to you is not satisfying you completely. You have a male figure in your life that's thinking about expanding his horizons. This could be a significant other, a father figure, a brother. It's a male figure that is thinking about expanding and also becoming more individualistic. It's, in other words, leaving you behind. So the Ace of Swords is reminding you that whatever it is that's transpiring with this person and your opportunities, there will be some revolutionary change right now. So you are always the person that is very giving and open-hearted to everyone. You will basically give the last of your resources to assist people. Now, the universe is reminding you that that is not necessary because everyone's life lessons and trajectory is their own creating. Now, I teach often that you are the creator of your reality. The same applies to everybody else. You, due to your giving nature, is you're basically wanting to withdraw right now. You're trying to, hold back and, exercise a bit more of selfishness. You always wanted to be a selfless person, but right now you want to be more selfish because you see a lot of people exercising their own individuality. Damn, why can't I talk? And becoming more individualistic. As a result, you've done this and incorporated it quite recently, and a lot of people have felt really shut out by you because you've actually cut the resources. Also another tower moment for you. So this is the tower moment and the end of the cycle where you are overly giving and just like exhausting yourself to the bone for others, because that is not the purpose of your reality. You need to be reminded that you need to be selfish and prioritize your own energetic frequency no matter what. I see these people that you have left out in the cold have been really upset and like been micromanaging you. They have also, essentially sort of like axed you, if that makes sense. So the Death card came up. The Death card is in relation to you refusing all the circumstances that people give you and want you to aid them, etc., etc., etc. So that's death to that. It's not necessarily a physical death. This is really an end of a cycle for you. Ooh, my bad. What else does group 2 need to know? Oops. Yep. Group 2 needs to know that traditions and just abiding by what you were taught is really not going to help you right now. So now's the time to question all your beliefs and all the things you've been taught about family, friends, anything that your parents may have taught you, anything your parents may have taught you about anything needs to be scrutinized and questioned right now, because trusting your own intuition is really what's going to, change everything for you, if that makes sense. You have a messenger on the way. You are going to be the Empress in your reality, which essentially means that you are going to be abundant once you prioritize yourself. I'm sensing a death in your family. Yes, the Sun card has come up. So essentially, the universe is reminding you that your overgiving nature is where you should put a halt and end it. So that's basically what I'm getting. I'm getting that, your March or your Pisces season will be more about you assessing what you've done in the past, but also not strictly abiding by it, not strictly thinking that, this is it and this is all you have to do, because this is all people come to you for, because people always come to you for help and assistance. Group 2. Now the Knight of Swords is coming in. The Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands is the same person. As a matter of fact, I'm getting 2 different people. I lied. I'm getting 2 different people. The Knight of Swords is charging, racing, getting a lot of Aries energy. There is a man coming into your reality. Just be sure that he doesn't use you, Group 2, because you are like the martyr, always wanting to sacrifice yourself for the good of others, and that needs to stop, my darlings. Yep, that needs to stop. So take a moment to reflect, and I'll see you again soon, Group 2. Thank you, darlings. Hi, Group 3. So these 3 cards flew out. Well, essentially, this was the card that was chosen by my guides, which basically said that you seem to be somehow always lucky and victorious no matter what happens. No matter what circumstances transpire for you, just seem very lucky. Even you yourself can't comprehend how you make it out of situations unscathed almost. You are a very honorable person and you love healthy competition. I'm also getting that you have quite a bit of trophies, and you know, you've won a lot of competitions in your life, in the sense that, you know, you are a very proud person. You've ended a connection recently because you've realized your own worth, and let's find out more. What is Spirit saying? So Judgment is in reverse. So essentially, the universe wants you to know that your judgment has been poor in the past, and yeah, you've been in your feelings a lot actually. You're just making your way out of this moon cycle that you're in. So the moon represents anything unconscious, hidden, you know, the inner emotions, the inner feeling. So I'm getting a lot of Cancer energy. So group 3, you might have Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer placements, and you know, you are a very hard-working person, I'm getting. So you are just transitioning out of your cycle where you were really in your feelings. You've been in conflict with people, but you were victorious. You're almost like a mediator of sorts. Yeah, you've been going through a theme of depression actually, group 3, I'm getting. You're just now transitioning out of that period. You love the idea of money and your earning capacity, but you're not a very flashy person. You're very modest. I'm getting very charming. I'm getting very, very charming. Jeepers. Wow, I feel like such heavy energy. Heavy energy. So your standards are very high, group 3, and right now the universe wants you to know that you need to just allow yourself. You need to be the Queen of Wands. You need to allow yourself to be, you know? Yeah, there's been a lot of conflict in your current reality. And you've been gambling on whether, you know, there are a couple of choices that you have and whether you should go through with it. Right now the universe wants you to know that your avoidant energy, or you fleeing or running away, is not going to solve anything. You need to confront things head on. You're a very proud person. You've achieved a lot in your life, and now is not the time to stop. Now is not the time to observe your finances and think that, you know, this is really the end. Now is not the time to reflect on failed relationships that you have consciously realized that is not in alignment with you is the end, you know? You have absolutely no intention of like entertaining your own illusions anymore, and the universe wants you to know that you are essentially the main character. So it was upside down, which means that you're just now transitioning from the cycle. Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of swords and wands, a lot of conflict, air energy, but also a lot of water energy in your reality. There's been a few conflicting situations I'm getting with your ex-partner, someone you were involved with. It doesn't have to be an official relationship, but there's been like a back and forth where you have compromised yourself, and you know that you are the Queen of Pentacles and you shouldn't be, you know, having sleepless nights and insomnia about something. Jeez, there's a lot of grief here. Group 3, are you okay, my darlings? Sheesh, a lot of nostalgia too. You've been reminiscing. You've just now come out of this cycle, and the universe wants to remind you that you are perfectly okay where you are. The Devil is the bottom of the deck, so now is the time to resist temptations, and temptations to you is to be in this downward spiral of depression. And I'm getting here that money right now is not necessarily satisfying you. You are really in your feelings right now. But don't worry, justice is coming. Your finances will definitely improve, even though you think it's not enough. You love looking a gift horse in the mouth. So the universe wants to remind you that your gratitude will go a long way. So there's a lot of forward movement coming in. Just, it's important to remember how you feel and to reflect on what transpired, but to get a hold of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, get a hold of yourself, pull yourself towards yourself. That's basically the message from the universe for you today. Your finances will definitely improve in March, and yeah, now it's just the time to, you know, remind yourself that you are that bitch, or man, I guess, if you're a man. Sorry. Thanks so much for joining Group 3. I hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys.